So hello everyone and welcome to DC Ultras, the most exciting video which I was dying to make, and finally the day has arrived and I have watched DCU's first blockbuster. Yeah, you have heard it right. I announced it as a blockbuster, that is Superman, because it released today on 11th of July. So without any further ado guys, you can see I am just back from the screening and I have wore this like you can see comic book logo. You can see if I just go up, you can see the comic book covers here all over the Superman comics cover. So I wore this thing and I went for the screening. So finally I am back and this is my out of the hall reaction. Yeah, there is a clip also which I recorded out of the hall exactly when we went for a feast, because like both of us were huge DC fans. He is also a member of the channel, you know him, Srirup, and we have went together, and after the movie was so satisfying that we enjoyed it so much. We were so much happy mentally that our stomach physically also we want to get satisfied, and that is the reason we went for the McDonald's what will I say, treat if you wanna say. But yeah, overall if I express myself, man, I am fully satisfied, and it's the most perfect, accurate movie I've ever seen. The superhero fatigue, there is a word you guys know around, but this will be a non-spoiler review, so I will not be spoiling anything. But the superhero fatigue which we heard, that will be demolished from the scene, because you see here the comic book covers and you see the movie, David Cornsmith and James Gunn, what they have created, even Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Scene by scene, copy by copy, frame by frame of the comic book, whatever was should be there in a good comic book of Superman, it is present in this movie. Fantastic work from everyone, every actor. They were just brilliant, I will say, acting wise. Mainly Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. This man Nicholas Hoult, he was menacing, and his head also, like the reason for what he delivered, like why he had aliens or Superman or meta-human so much, that is very valid. And this definitely set him up as one of the biggest villain or greatest villain of all time, and they already have set the tone for down the road. Like there is a dialogue there where Lex was being addressed by Superman that I am the savior of human and humanity, and I will help you one day. So that is the somehow down the road they will be treating that scene also, when Lex, who hates Superman that much, he will also went to Superman for help, and that day will not be far away when the outside forces, that is mainly the I think Darkseid and everything will come in DC. So all being said and done, Nicholas Hoult, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, and also other characters like Eva Teschmacher, or maybe you can see she is also having a very good role if I mention her mainly, and Jimmy Olsen also. Along with that, Cat Grant don't have that much role, but Perry White also very noticeable, and Luxembourg, if I'm not wrong, a man who worked at Lex Luthor's Lex Corp, he's also very noticeable. And mostly the man who has blown me away was Metamorpho. His ability, his power, and his scenes, those were emotional and also very well made. So those were fantastic. And Baby Joe, he will be an immense importance in this universe down the road. That is maybe Metamorpho's son. I think he will grow up to be Martian Manhunter, maybe, if I'm not wrong, because we have already seen White Martian here as who was being captured in the pocket dimension, which was created by Lex Luthor. So I hope maybe there will be a like Martian Manhunter down the road somewhere. But along with that, I definitely have to mention David Cornsmith, the man, hats off to you. The best Superman, I will say, till now, on par with Christopher Reeve. But maybe down the road, if he continue this way, he will exceed that man's legacy, and that is a huge compliment. That man was born to play the role of Superman, and I just loved him from starting to end. It was a very short movie. It was well crisp editing, perfect, simple story, but accurately executed. What will I say? It don't feel like a huge plot or a huge complex thing. It felt like a part of a story or part of a huge giant thing of a universe being served properly. nicely with all the touches of grain and salt properly mixed, so that the delicious end result was perfect to call as the best Superman movie which I have seen after 1978. Yeah, Man of Steel have a totally different tonality. It will have a godly like nature here, but here it's the most kind of a comic book accurate kind of thing, not godly Superman. It's vulnerable, it's going down, it's getting hurt, it's learning from their mistake, it's going peak. There is a shot where you guys have seen the laser shot of spinning. That was a ooh moment. VFX wise, fantastic. Only one place I found it's little grumpy when there was a stretched arm like this. That shot was actually due to the camera angle. Like if I also do it like this right now, you can see my hands are looking overstretched because the camera is too far. So that is the kind of shot which was not VFX issue but the camera issue which I can mention. But overall, fantastic. Ultraman story also very well done. Engineer, what a VFX man, what a concept, what a VFX. She was a like kind of a half villain of the movie. If I exclude Lex Luthor, she has done a lot of things. And Crypto, man, and why those scenes, why Crypto is such connive and can't be contained, that is also explained. And man, look out for those two cameos. Definitely, one cameo will blow you up, another cameo will ooh you. I was just in ooh, what a suit that was. Like man, come on man, James Gunn delivered, literally delivered. Man of Steel was very good to me accordingly, because I know Christopher Reeve, even after Henry Cavill I will say Christopher Reeve is a GOAT, but now I will say Christopher Reeve and David Cronenberg both are GOAT. Even Henry Cavill is a GOAT in his place because he was a godly Superman, the Superman with all his power who no one can defeat it except Doomsday. That is a different thing, but anyway, and that too with the Kryptonite. Yeah, Kryptonite vulnerability also here, same kind of thing. But tonality wise, if you see the perfection of every shot, every meaning, every frame, every scene, how it's building up, this after that, from here they went there to there, how they do it, everything perfect. Justice League setup, perfectly done. Justice Gang is now currently the name, 4 members if I'm not wrong. Green Lantern, absolutely fantastic. I love that person as Guy Gardner, and the VFX, finally we have got something famous and best what we expect from Green Lantern. Then Mr. Terrific, too good. He was the star of the show, maybe the best co-actor, and he will get his own HBO Max series. Then Hawkgirl, okay, not bad, not good. She don't have that much significant role, but whatever she has, she had tried to flourish herself. Then we have finally the 4th member, Superman, along with him, the 5th member, that will be the Element Man, that is the new name of Metamorpho. And I am super excited, man. And they have shot the Hall of Justice where they have given us I think the Hall of Justice is actually being made by Maxwell Lord right now, because he is the man. It's very important also to get hydrated. So he is the man who is currently handling the group, that is the Justice Gang. But down the road, when they will hire other members like Peacemaker, and then down the road Batman, Wonder Woman, everyone. So I think they will eventually take over the control of the whole Hall of Justice, and Maxwell Lord will be, if he is having some evil ideas or evil motive, he will be dealt with perfectly with all the superheroes. So without giving out anything more, I will just say marvelous masterpiece. It's a lot of things served well in a very short time, but it don't feel overcrowded, it don't feel overlapped, because everyone in the storyline have every bit of necessity of being there, and have the perfectly written script which is flawless to me. So from my end, the rating for this movie will be 9.5 out of 10, and that's a huge rating if you considered. And I will just desert -5 because it's not a perfectly designed DCU movie, but it's little it was inch perfect, near perfection. So little bit here and there at the starting, where I think they could have given us more written background, or maybe how the Justice Gang has formed and how they have known Superman. That is a story which I actually, that build up I think should be needed, or maybe down the road they will explain that. But that is a build up which I felt missing from the movie. That is the only thing I missed, and that is a grumpy shot I said like this. That shot I didn't like. So for that, 9.5 is deducted. But overall, fantastic. Even they have used the background music BGM very wisely. There are few shots which are monologues between Clark and Lois, which are without any background music and anything. So with all being said and done, guys, look out for this. And for my side, this is the end of the review. If you guys have watched it, give your honest reaction on the comment section below. Until next time, we will be meeting again in this channel with another reaction. Until next time, hashtag DC Ultras.